Very different. Obviously, when you talk about an MVP caliber player and Giannis being out, it changes the dynamic of their team. But they're still a very good team. I feel as though they beat us earlier in the year without Giannis as well. And then for us, Tyler has been a big trigger for us all year long, for sure with Bam. So when we don't have him, it's kind of like everybody else has to step in for sure on that offensive end of making shots and creating shots for others. But I hope, Giannis is okay, and I hope he's back. And I hope Tyler just stays in high spirits.
And then your performance, even before any of that happened, you were getting going, sort of with an offensive bent. Is there something you saw either in them, the way they play, or something that you just felt was needed, that you just, maybe a little bit more field goal attempts than we typically see early from you?
Taking what the defense gives me, being aggressive, looking to get into the paint, and finish whenever I can, and pass the ball whenever I cannot, score the ball. And that was a game in a nutshell. Try to make sure that we get a shot on goal no matter who shoots with the basketball. But I still think we could be better in a lot of areas.
Bam, the other night you said you wanted to come into the series, shoot your shots, get your spots, know the results. But the way it broke away is the shots that you and Jimmy were getting tonight. Are these the shots you're just going to have to make the rest of the series?
Yeah. I feel like they're going to keep playing that coverage and let us get our sweet spots. I feel like we live with those results.
Does it make your job easier in pick and roll when Jimmy is also hunting those shots?
Yes. Because then all I got to do is set a great screen. And, everybody on the team feels like when he gets to his spots, it's good every time. So, my job is just making sure to get a great screen.
Bam, can you take us through the last week? There's the Hawks game and the sky is falling. There's the Bulls game and you're losing in the fourth. You come back, win the game. There's no time for practice. You get on a plane basically 12 hours later. You arrive here, no shoot around, boom, you go. What has this whirlwind been like to get to this game and then to do what you did, 14-point lead early and pull away late?
For us, I feel like a lot of us have been in moments where we've had, uneven waters. And for us to come out here and, go through what we went through, I feel like it just prepared us for this moment.
I realize how different a game this was with Tyler out, Giannis out early. How were able to maintain your focus, not get distracted by everything that's going on around the game, and just stay focused on testing?
I just control what I can control. In the end, play basketball the right way. No matter who's out there on the floor on my team or the opposing team, I'm stay aggressive, make sure my guys get their shots, defend as I'm supposed to defend, and do whatever it takes to try to get my team a win. So no matter who's out there, that's what myself I have to do. Bam, everybody on the roster.
Jimmy, how does it change? Obviously, Tyler can score off the bounce by himself. Maybe if Vic comes in and does that, maybe Duncan, who started the second half, hit a big three-pointer. But how much does your team's game change with Tyler, unfortunately, out for at least the rest of this series?
Yeah, a lot. You can't, fully make up what Tyler has been for our team all year long. But guys got to step up, including myself, including Bam, and whoever Spo calls upon to do an offensive assignment, a defensive assignment, to bring some energy, to dive on the floor, get a loose ball or rebound. It's like all hands on deck at all times, and now more than ever.
Jimmy, is part of that you individually taking, 17 shots in the first half was the most I think you've ever taken with the Heat. Is that part of being more aggressive now with Tyler out?
I don't know, I guess. When Tyler was in the game, he still shot the ball 17 times, first of all.
That didn't matter.
I think they were all the right shots, honestly. They were blocking some, I missed some. But I'm going to stay aggressive, as I'm going Bam to stay aggressive, because anybody could shoot 7 shots, 20 shots in a half next game. If you got a roll in, we're going to feed you the ball, because I think that's our best chance to win.
Bam, if I could ask you, because he's a fellow big man, what Kevin Love provided tonight, like sort of when he was acquired in February, the thought was for this kind of moment, a guy who's won a championship could have a moment. How significant was his contribution?
Yeah, we've all seen K-Love locked in and hit clutch shots in some of the biggest moments in his playoff career. So, for us, he just brings another savvy vet, who's been through these experiences, who's been through this type of grind. And, I feel like he did what K-Love did tonight, shoots open shots. And, You know, he has one of the highest IQs on the team.
There's some video footage out there of Tyler congratulating y'all after the game. Just any message he kind of gave to y'all after the way y'all played?
I mean, you know, the biggest thing is he had a smile on his face and he wasn't discouraged about what happened to him. You can tell he's still on into the team, and you know, I feel like that's the biggest thing he could bring to the team after a W.